I believe that that is the sort of remorse which the United States came with. So it came with this remorse to try to mend the relationship. And we saw this published even in Reuters about a few hours ago. And we saw that the United States was able to release some funds. They spoke of the more than $330 million, which was pledged to Ethiopia during the U.S. Africa summit. And those funds actually are supposed to go towards a loan, but that loan in turn is supposed to be used to buy Boeing aircraft, because Ethiopia Airlines is trying to expand further. As we know, Ethiopia and Addis Ababa is the aviation capital of the African continent. So is still trying to expand and carry out, which is making Africa proud. Of course, is the oldest airlines on the African continent, and the most profitable. Actually, one of the most profitable airlines across the world, not only on the African continent but across the world. One of the most successful, because it is an airlines which started way back in the 1930s. And so this money is supposed to be used even to buy Boeing aircraft. Boeing aircraft are from the United States. So you can see that in all of this arrangement, the United States itself is the one benefiting, because that money is not coming to Ethiopia. It is actually the aircraft which is going to come to Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is going to use this aircraft to work and repay the loan. So that is something which I need people to understand there, because I needed to make people understand how these things work. When these guys are praising themselves that they are giving loans, they are not really helping in anything, but rather it is a transactional relationship. But they want to use a transactional relationship and try to bully, nations, and try to bully, civilizations. So, but when they find people who are smart, they find you smart, they find you that you are attentive, you are paying attention to what they are doing, they don't have any option but to rather come back with the remorse and say they are repairing the relationship. And as we have seen with the Reuters has published a few hours ago that the United States is trying to mend the relationship with Ethiopia. And this is simply because of what I said, that Ethiopia was able to find its own solutions within the context of African solutions. And Africans were able to stand, and say, this problem cannot be solved by interference by the United States. And lo and behold, the problem was solved by Africans themselves, as we saw in South Africa.